Hello and welcome to Turf Moor. We're here for the final game of Match Week 5. It's Burnley hosting Bournemouth. I'm Matt up here atop the commentary gantry, and we are underway. Burnley, not their greatest start to the season, only one singular point to their name so far through 4 games. Of course, it was an impressive result with a draw against Liverpool that gave them that point, but maybe they are going to want a bit more if they don't want to end up at the bottom of the table this season. Bournemouth, on the other hand, currently sits 6th, a win and 2 draws for that side. Their only win was an impressive one with a 5-0 victory over Manchester United. So we'll see if they can get back into winning ways today. Here is Jacob Larsson on the ball. Down the right flank, cuts inside to Josh Cullen. Cullen to Florentino. Florentino is going to take his time, gives it back over to Josh Cullen. Those two might be the key to Burnley's success today in the midfield. Leslie Igochukwu turns the ball over in the box. Here's Chiesa, Tyler Adams, Semenyo. Bournemouth moving forward here. Christie, Semenyo, Adley. He's been kind of quiet. He scored 3 goals against Man United. That's the only goals he's had all season. That was his first game. And many would have thought maybe he'd scored a bit more by now. Adley, Christie. Back to Adams. Tavernier. This team passing it around very well and keeping possession. I turn over as soon as I say that, but here's Florentino up the pitch to Havertz. And turned away. Oh, and one back. Jacob Larsson. Oh, turns it over. Oh, no, he doesn't. They win it back. Cullen. Larsson. Looking for Larsson there and was not able to find him. Bournemouth now back on the attack. Adley, Adams. Back to Adley. Christie. Bournemouth playing very patiently. Adley. Adams. Christie through to Adley. Now back to Adams. Playing with lots of possession. Tavernier was looking for Chiesa. Was not able to connect. Bournemouth will win it back and then lose it again. Burnley's ball. Here's Igochukwu. Burnley have struggled to have possession here early on, so maybe that'll be a focus of them right now. Trying to hold onto the ball. Josh Cullen. Havertz. Florentino. And turned away. Here's Adley. Chiesa. Oh. Burnley with a crucial stop there. Igochukwu to Florentino. Havertz. Down to Igochukwu. A little bit of space. Araujo almost stops it. In the box of Florentino, and a crucial intervention there by Tyler Adams. He's now going to bring the ball up on the counterattack. Back to Araujo, the young outside back for Bournemouth. Christie. Adams. Tavernier. Through to Adley! And wide. So very close to seeing our first goal of the match right there. But just wide of the net. Cross comes in. Oh, Galassi actually missed the save, but it was cleared off the line by somebody. So Burnley, well, I was going to say they get possession, but they just turn the ball over. Here's Gonzalo Inacio, the center back. Turn it over. So now, Bournemouth may be a little out of position and Burnley can hurry. And they just plug the ball up and give it away. Half drawing to a close here. Still scoreless. Adams. Christie. Adams again. Tavernier. Adley. Bournemouth doing a great job of holding the ball if they've done all game. Turned over again. Adley. Christie. Adams. Christie over the top to Adley. Can he get there? Galashi makes the diving catch. Chukwueze loses the ball in the midfield. Tyler Adams finds Semenyo, who's been kind of quiet this game. Christie with space. Shoots! Oh, off the post, and that'll end the first half. So, all knotted up at 0 here after the first half. We're going to need 45 more minutes to decide who will go ahead in this one. And we'll be back in a moment. Welcome back to Surf More. Got 45 more minutes of action for you here. Bournemouth will start off with the boot up the pitch and out of bounds. Now, Bournemouth have drawn both their last 2 games, so if the result stays where it is now, this will be their 3rd draw in a row. Cullen. Florentino. Fights for the ball and wins it back. Down to Chukwueze on the wing, who's been pretty subpar. Havertz. Chukwueze on the left wing now. And one back. Florentino. Oh, sorry, that's Bournemouth with the ball now. Now it's Florentino. Now it's Josh Cullen. Back to Florentino over the top to Chukwueze. And Bournemouth on it back. So, one of Bournemouth's biggest strengths, I feel like, is their midfield. They've got 3 center mids, and they work together pretty well. Hasn't resulted in any goals yet, but I feel like they've definitely been controlling the game. Here's Tyler Adams to Christie. Adley. Christie again. Adams. Finds Tavernier. And turned away. Havertz by himself, 1v6. Finds Jacob Larson out wide and turns it over. Here's Adams. Tavernier. Christie now moving forward. Back to Tavernier. Finds Adams. Through to Adley. Adley's through on goal. Across. Oh, Christie has missed from about 5 yards out. A horrible miss there. One you would expect him to make. So, Bournemouth winning the ball back. After that disappointing effort. It was a great build-up play. Just not a great finish. Christie. Here to Tavernier. James Tavernier off the post. 2 efforts now. Bournemouth has been inches away from scoring. But Burnley still level. Here's Chukwueze with through ball to Pires, who's run all the way back from left back. Into Florentino, who megs Araujo, but then doesn't go after the ball and loses it. Chiesa now on the counter. Adley. Christie. And turned away. Havertz now. I feel like Burnley don't have enough options there for Havertz. They get the ball up there to Havertz and then have nowhere to go with it. Chiesa. Tyler Adams. Christie in towards the box. Adams! Goal for Bournemouth! The American puts the cherries on the board with 20 minutes to go. Tyler Adams opens up the scoring. And you can't say it has not been coming. I mean, Bournemouth have been putting the pressure on. You can see it here. It's a great pass from Christie. Wide open. Nothing Galashi could do. So, Bournemouth are 20 minutes away from their second win of the season. That's going to be it for Tavernier. And we're on back underway. Flavoured is on for Adams. Or Tavernier, sorry. So Burnley looking for an equalizer. Here's Pires. Florentino. Cullen. Serbi. Edarabayo. Florentino. Ugochukwu crosses it over. Havertz. Back to Cullen. He finds Jacob Larsson. Now back to Cullen again. Burnley looking a bit inspired. Havertz. Oh, Havertz is bodied off the ball. Kluivert. Adley. Diakite. Back to Adley. He's playing a little bit of a false 9 right now. He's dropping back into the midfield more often. Adley now. Kluivert. Oh, he's trying to find Adley there, and he wins the ball back by Chiesa! Oh, off the bar. That would have sealed the game for Bournemouth. But his shot just deflects off the bar. And Burnley still have a little bit of hope. Maybe not much, but a little bit. Adams. Through to Adley. And he's saved. Wow. It was offside, but Bournemouth's finishing has just been awful today. Ugochukwu going to come off. They're going to bring on Kuchele Hartman. Bournemouth's finishing has been shocking today. I feel like if you play a better team, they don't win this game. But Christie, Semenyo. The build-up play has been good. It's just they can't finish. Adams. Turned away. Here's Christie. We got a hurt play. Looks like Kai Havertz is down. Kai Havertz is down on the pitch. And now Hartman wins it back. Havertz is getting back up. Doesn't look like that injury was too severe. He looks like he will play on. Here's Kluivert. Into added time now. Burnley maybe have one more chance if they can hurry it up. Adarabioyo finds Florentino. Jacob Larsson. Cullen. Florentino. They're going to get out of half field. Havertz. Jacob Larsson. And they blow the whistle. Wow. What a position for the refs to blow the whistle. I'm surprised. But that'll do it here from Turf Moor. Burnley are victorious. Or not Burnley. Bournemouth are victorious. Their second win of the season. After the Tyler Adams goal. So, thank you for watching. We'll be back in a moment to check out the performances. And we'll see you in there. So we'll check out the ratings from this match. First with Bournemouth. Player of the game, Tyler Adams, got his goal. Christie with the assist, 8.5. Everybody else not so great. Chiesa 7.1, almost had a goal. Araujo, a good rating for that young player who Bournemouth looking to develop. For Burnley, 5.9 for Havertz, not great. Cullen 7.3 was their best rated player. And Burnley's midfield continues to be their strong point. I mean, I feel like every game this season, Burnley's midfield has been their only really good thing. So we'll see if that can translate into some points in these later match weeks. But thank you for watching, and we'll catch you next time.